This product is selling like crazy on Etsy at the moment, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how you can make and design your own gift wrapping paper using Canva. The good thing about this product is that it's an evergreen product, which means you can sell it right through the year. You can personalize it, giving your customers more choice when they order from you. So let's step into the video, and by the end of this video you should be able to make and design your product and get it ready for sale on your favorite online platform. Let's go. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can do your product research within Etsy. I was just looking at something I've been seeing around on Etsy, which is the Christmas gift wrapping paper. Search for Christmas wrapping paper. We can see here that we have only 115,000 results come up with including those with ads. So that means, there's potential there in terms of just the number of results that we are seeing here on Etsy. And then a tip I'll give is come here to filters and then filter by star seller, and we'll just do physical items. So when I filter and go apply, we will now see all the physical items that are star sellers, and we can come up here to the URL area and just change star to best and hit enter, and that should now give us all the best sellers. And as you can see here, when you start to come, you'll see the ones with ads. So we can skip those because that shows the seller is actually paying some money towards ads, to just get that up on the list. So we want to look for best sellers here, and you can see this shop here, there's some really good best sellers here that we can see within Etsy. And now we will just dig further and see what we're trying to just see here is the colors that are used, the images that are used, the fonts that are used, and that will just give us an idea when we go and make our own gift wrapping paper. And the other thing I like about gift wrapping paper, even though we've searched for Christmas wrapping paper, but this is actually an evergreen niche, because right through the year people are giving presents and wrapping presents. So this could work for birthdays, for Mother's Day, for Valentine's Day. So there's lots of opportunities for you to use gift wrapping. So that's what we can see here on Etsy. And just as an example, if you are looking in Etsy and you found a product like here, you can actually tell how well it's doing, because this one was uploaded on the 1st of December and it already has 732 favorites. So which means people are really loving this particular product. And then the other thing that I like to do, if you come to the shop reviews, if you were just looking to see how old that shop is or how long it's been going, if we go to the very first review, you can see their first review was on the 28th of June 2023. So they've only been open just in this year, but they are killing it with the gift wrapping paper. So what we'll do now is we'll step into Canva and create our own design. So let's do that. Now we are in Canva, and when we come into Canva, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an image, and then I'm going to be using the Printify create pattern feature to create a pattern. So what I'll just make is I'll create a design, a custom sized design, and for this I'll need to make one that's 3000 by 900 pixels. So when we go create a design, then it comes out like this. So we're just creating a design that when we come into Printify, we are going to be creating a pattern. So if you don't know, what the method we're using here is called print on demand. So basically print on demand means as a seller, I design what the product will look like. I do the design, but then Printify will make the product and ship the product to my customers, whether those customers are buying the product through Shopify or in my case through Etsy. Basically, you can integrate Etsy and Printify so that when a customer buys your product on Etsy, that integration works so that Printify gets the message. So what we're doing now here within Canva is we're looking to now make our design. So like we were seeing in Etsy, we were seeing an image, and I'm going to be using this one of Santa. Just chose a different image of Santa. Sometimes you see a black Santa or sometimes an Asian Santa. So I really liked this Santa, and I got this from Creative Fabrica. I'll put a link to Creative Fabrica in the description. So if you want to see the types of fonts and graphics that they have on offer, you can do that. So we'll just go further and design. We'll put some text, and in our text we're going to be putting the name, and we'll use a Christmassy font. The one I found here on Canva is this one, Nick Ainley. That's the one. And so we'll just put a name in here. What I'll just do here is I'll just add a few elements just to get it to stand out. I'll add some tinsel. So we are using the create pattern feature within Printify, and what we will do is we've got, so you can play around, you can have it as a grid, which is what it's set to now. You can have brick horizontal, and then you can play around with what that brick horizontal looks like. You can bring the image like that. I actually kind of like that. And the vertical spacing, which is the spacing between the tiles there, you can bring that in a bit or you can widen it. So it's really up to you how you want it to appear. Or you could do the brick vertical, and once again you can bring the spacing between the tiles in or out, the vertical spacing in or out. So I actually like this one. Yeah. And then the other thing you can do is you can resize your original tile. So if you go like this, you'll see the centers, the image becomes smaller. You're fitting more into the design space that you have, or you can make it bigger. So now what I wanted to show you about the color is when you're up here, you can see the background color. So we'll start here. It's defaulted to white. So you can come in here and select, and you can see the selections are these really like the green looks like that. So what you could do is you could copy and paste your hex code from Canva. So our hex code, like for this color, we use the mint color. We can copy and paste the code for that color here. Copy and bring that into Printify. And if we paste it in here, the color changes on our design, and that's the one we want. So that's one way you could bring the color from Canva into Printify. And we'll select the sizes, so we can choose to just sell the one size or all the different sizes. It's really up to us. So for this video, we'll just keep going with this size here. Now we'll save our product, and then now we can see the mock-ups. So you can start to look at your mock-ups and go, okay, is that what you would like? Is that what you want your image to look like? And you can keep adjusting it to suit. But these are the mock-ups that you get from within Printify. Yeah, and then with these mock-ups now, you can then now go into Etsy and fill out all the details about your product and start selling your product. So I just wanted to show you how to use the create pattern feature within Printify to come up with these really good looking Christmas wrapping paper. And like I said, you could use this at any other time in the year. You can do Valentine's Day designs, you can do birthday designs, you can do designs based around sports, based around hobbies, based around animals, pets, whatever people like. So there's great opportunity in this space. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you give this a try.